And I'm sure you've been wondering what's happening with the market. It's like the market is crashing again, and there is a reason. So I'm just recording this video to let you know what's happening, so that you're not like wondering what's happening. So as you can see, most of these coins have dropped. Actually, all the altcoins and Bitcoin has dropped. The only stable coins, it's these stable coins like your DAI and your USDT. And your BUSD. So those are stable coins. That's why you see green and see DAI as well. And then, yeah, those are the only coins that are actually tokens that are actually doing well. They'll always do well because they are called stable coins. So when you look at Bitcoin, you would see that ever since Friday, Saturday, the coin has been going down. So it's not like we're entering into a bear market. So by default, we are in the bear market. But the main reason why this is happening, it's because of China. So when you look at the Bitcoin price, it was on 36. Actually, let me go back. Let's say from the 15th. To today. When you look at the price of Bitcoin, it was over $40,000, but now it's sitting at 32. So it's over $8,000. It has gone down and it continues to go down. And this has been happening ever since Friday. So what is the reason why all these coins are going down? It's because China, let's read at this post so that you can get a clear understanding of what's happening. So China is kicking out more than half of the world Bitcoin miners, and a whole lot of them could be headed to Texas. So China has long been home to more than half the world's Bitcoin miners, but now Beijing wants them out ASAP. So it's been happening ever since Friday, where China decided they don't want miners to mine. So over 50% of miners are actually mining in China. And when you look at companies like your mining city, they also have rigs that are mining and even set up buildings for mining of Bitcoin vaults and even electric cash. So this is something that it's been done, and like most miners are actually operating in China. What is the reason? So the reason is because of this hydroelectricity in China. So according to the International Hydropower Association, China is the world's largest producer of hydroelectricity in 2020. In 2018, hydropower generated 1.232 TWh of power, so accounting for roughly 18% of China's total electricity generation. So it is very cheap to buy electricity in China. So that's why. So China hosts around 75% of the world Bitcoin mining capacity of hash rate due to its established technology supply chain and extremely cheap electricity. So as you know, for those who do know, cryptocurrency mining requires huge amount of computing power. That's why we cannot mine in our houses, because electricity cost is expensive. So when you go to China, you can actually mine at a cheaper price. So that's why most people moved there and created buildings and companies. And so let's look at the mining pools to see how is that affected. So when you see the mining pools, so these are some of the mining pools that you know. So let's look at these coins, and then I'll open the mining pools. As you can see, in the last 7 days, it has dropped over 17%. And this is Bitcoin. And remember, whatever happens on Bitcoin, it means all the alternative coins will drop. So the pool hash rate has also dropped. But let's look at Bitcoin specifically so that you can see the effect that China banning crypto miners is doing. So Npool is one of the Chinese mining companies. So this one, it's actually dropping as well. As you can see, the hash rate as well has dropped to 12.90 ETH. And then there's even more that are actually dropping. Can you see? These are dropping. So we look at this one, and this one, United States one. So it is actually picking up. So it is a good thing that China has actually banned most of these miners because it gives an opportunity to other countries to also benefit and actually earn on this mining rewards. Because at the moment, China is taking a huge chunk of profit because their electricity is cheap. But now, even if I were to start mining, I'll start mining and I'll also get more rewards. So does China control Bitcoin, and whenever they say, because they've done this before, where they banned cryptos, and they're always up to something when it comes to crypto, but this time they mean business because they actually told the miners to leave the country. And does that mean that China controlled Bitcoin? I don't think so. And I will give you 3 reasons. I actually made notes so that I can give you 3 reasons why China doesn't control Bitcoin or any other crypto. This is actually a good thing because we don't want to be dependent on China. So let's look at the 3 main advantages. I mean, it is obviously bad for the environment, and also reduces China's ability to influence on Bitcoin. So it might be hard now, but we'll get used to it. I mean, these people are moving to other countries like Texas, others are moving to America. So mining will start again as soon as these computers and rigs are set up in different countries. So it gives other miners the benefit to earn more rewards. And it really doesn't affect much because if they controlled Bitcoin, the price would actually fall. So it just shows that they're not controlling that much because it only dropped up to like today, $32,000. So I would expect if China controlled the mining, it would drop like and even go to $8,000 or so. But then it keeps ranging from $32,000 to $35,000 and also going down and up. So China doesn't control that much. The only problem is that the hash rate that is being generated from the mining, it has reduced. So while these people are moving their machines to different places, to different countries also where electricity is cheap. So obviously there is that disconnect. And then as soon as they connect, this price will go up. And then let's look at Twitter to see some of the people who are actually commenting on this. So when you go to Altcoin Daily, you would see that they've also been posting about this, saying, wow, over 100K new followers in May, feeling truly blessed. Let's keep going. So it means Altcoin has gained over 100K. So it used to be last year, it was 82K, and now it's going up. So more wallet addresses are being created. So meaning that more and more people are adopting. Are you buying, selling, or hodling? So there are whales and sharks and dolphins. So these are the people who are actually buying large amount of Bitcoins. So those ones are holding. So if these whales are holding, that just shows that the market will bounce back. And now remember, as well during COVID, how Bitcoin and the whole market actually was affected. We survived. It only took 8 weeks for the market to be back up again. So Bitcoin is up in only a few hours. So this was 21 minutes ago, because this page, they actually do update you. The only people selling Bitcoin are people who don't know what they are doing, or swing traders. So it just shows you guys that people who know about crypto, they are not selling. So do not sell because of panic. And please do remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and everything I share, it's something that I'm also learning. So don't take my advice and say, okay, I'm going to buy. And yeah, let's look at some of the posts that these people sent. As this is a trap, be ready. So you can even watch this YouTube channel to even see more. So there's even more news from people, investors, saying people are not selling, people are holding. So I think we are also getting mature when it comes to crypto, because now we know that when something happens, when the market goes down, people tend to sell. Why sell your money? Why sell when your money is low? So rather keep, and then it will go up again. So let's look at Widowu. Widowu, in terms of adoption, Bitcoin has roughly the same users as the internet had in 1997, but Bitcoin is growing faster. The next 4 years on current path will bring Bitcoin users to 1 billion people. That's equivalent of 2005 for the internet. So you see, crypto market is growing faster. So this is what he's showing there. And then let's look at more. And then this is another one which I like. Oh my, Rick Astley is back. Coins are moving back to the holders who never deserted his BTC. So even old investors who bought Bitcoin in large quantities, they're now coming back, storing and loading more and more of Bitcoin. So can you see as well, this graph is showing how more people are adding to their Bitcoin. So this is the time definitely to, for me, it is a time to just keep loading more and more cryptocurrencies so that we can see, so that when the market bounces back, because it will bounce back, you are ready to cash in the profits and make money from it. So let's look at the hash rate. So we can see how the Bitcoin hash rate is performing. So as you can see, I've selected 1 week and you would see that the hash rate is 143. And then now it has gone down to 101. So yeah, it is going down, but then we will keep you updated to say it is going down, but then I will keep you updated as and when it goes up. So guys, this is what is happening with crypto. Do not be alarmed. This happened during COVID. This happened in 2008, and we just make sure that we try and buy as much as we can so that when the market does rise, we are ready to make profit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you now understand and you will hodl just like many of us are hodling.